up, folks? Main man, Lucky Lancer for more Rakdos Midrange and Pioneer. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being, of course. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. If you're watching this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing to this video. A thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. I still have no idea what that's for. Like, what is this website / app doing? Like, I don't know. It's just weird. But you know, as you can tell, you know, you can follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter, and subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube at a low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. I always have a disclaimer, of course. I am not responsible for sudden increased top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just gotta put that out there every single time. You know, always gotta have them like drug facts or whatever. Like side effects may be, you know, diarrhea, fast heart rate, death. I've actually heard that on some of them before, like, side effect may be death. Like, wow. Like, I mean, you gotta be in a bad place to be taking medicine that side effect might be death. I mean, whew. But anyways, as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although watch my videos, you may never know that. And when you, and when I do play Magic the Gathering, I generally play now, as an older man, whatever the RCQ season is. I qualified early for the RCQ season, which is standard right now. I guess it's turning to Pioneer in a few weeks, which is fine. You know, since I qualified early, I've just been messing around, playing whatever I feel like, for the most part. And this week I tried to give Rakdos Midrange a try. I guess this deck's dead and extinct because of Rakdos Vampires. But I want to see if it's really as bad as people are making it out to be. Newerbut's already here, and he says, no Sorin or Vein Ripper here. No. Don't see him. And then he says, seen a lot of lists with Gigantha and no Sheoldred. I don't know why that would be. Why would you not play Sheoldred? Like, I don't understand that at all. What is the point of playing Gigantha? Like, what am I missing there? Why would you try to actually make the deck worse? I mean, you can't even play Path of Peril. Right? Well, I guess you can. I guess you can. You just don't reveal Gigantha. I don't know. That does not sound like a good time to me. Let's take a look at the weather, and everyone's all excited about it. Well, I have not been a fan of Smuggler's Copter. Let's take a look at the weather here. Weather for Rivendell conditions are cloudy. The temperature of 48 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 81%. So there you go. Weather for your friend, Major Riot, which, of course, is everyone's favorite part of the stream / video. Once the weather report's done, everyone gets out of here. 33 Flamples here. And he says, sup, dude? How you doing, 33? Glad you're here. Let's take a look here. We are still 54 followers on Twitter. We still have 347 followers on Twitch, and we're still at 602 subscribers on YouTube. So shout out to all 54 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 347 followers on Twitch. Whatever. What did I say? Twitch? I don't know. And shout out to all 602 subscribers on YouTube, of course. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers. It's going to be a little bit harder money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate that. It's going way above me on the Call of Duty, obviously. I think anybody who watches this live on Twitch or record on YouTube, I always have a particularly massive adult-style shout-out for those willing to contribute financially. Thank you guys so very much. So first off, I was supposed to be here Monday. Today's Wednesday this week, Wednesday, March 27, 2024. Monday, I was telling you guys on Friday, I did not feel well playing on Friday. Monday, I was feeling better, but I still didn't feel well enough to play. And by today, I'm pretty much back to normal. Just a little bit of some congestion here and there. But otherwise, I'm fine. I'm not going to die anytime soon. I hope not. If I'd kept playing that Golgari midrange deck in Modern, though, that probably took at least a few days off my life. Just from the amount of abuse I took there. Hopefully this deck, this deck can't do much worse than what happened last week. It's been a little rough for me around the house. My kids, unfortunately, have become sick. Hopefully, I'm not the reason why, but I probably am. It was a pretty rough day yesterday, and they're doing a lot better today. So I'm really happy to report that. Golgari was a beating. That was a severe beating. Like, I looked it up, Manure Butt, after you said about Burn, Boros Burn, and per capita, yeah, Golgari was worse than Boros Burn. Like, Boros Burn, I played 10 matches. Golgari, I played 20. And Boros Burn, I think I went like 2-8. Golgari, I went like 4-16. Something like that. Now, that was a beating. Like, that's really rough. Hopefully this deck doesn't do that bad. I still believe in it. There are some changes I want to talk about a little bit. Yeah, I tried out Smuggler's Copter when it was first was unbanned, obviously. You guys saw me play with it. I played with it in Atlanta. And honestly, I don't like it as much as Reckoner Bankbuster because there's two different types of card draws in Magic. There's card selection and raw card advantage, which card advantage is you have more cards in hand than your opponent. And card selection is you get to see cards, but you don't get to keep them. And that's even more skillful. And I'll be honest, I prefer just card, you know, raw card value. Just I have 8 cards in hand. My opponent has 4. You know, I like that a lot. Plus, this card's just good. 1 extra Duress to try and fight through the Sorens. I want to see, and one thing I want to see this week, because this is the first time I've played Pioneer since DreamHack Atlanta back in December before Christmas. So I want to see just how many Rakdos vampires there are. Like, I want to see if I can run a whole league just only against vampires. And that's why there's a Sheoldred's Edict in here. That's why Liliana the Veil is in the side to try and get through the Vein Rippers. And Duress is in here, like I said, to get the Soren. A couple other cards. Basically, I took this sideboard list, for the most part, from what Rakdos Vampires is trying to do. And I do like this Ashiok. I've had a lot of success with Ashiok in the past. And Grafdigger's Cage is for Phoenix. You know, just a lot of good stuff in here. Still got 1 Archfiend of the Dross. This card is really good. Sometimes it can be pretty nervous playing it, because you're like, man, I'm running out of oil counters on it. Sometimes you have to kill it. Kill your own Archfiend of the Dross. Everything else is pretty much normal. And let's go on in there. I have been looking at the horrific cheesiness of Outlaws of Thunder Junction, the preview cards. I'm not good at all telling you guys what cards I think are going to be good. I just know that Magic's heading in a direction I don't like personally. I don't like all these goofy, weird sets. You know, we had Strixhaven, we've had New Capenna, and now we just are getting Thunder Junction, and the next set's Bloomburrow. It's not really what I want to see Magic look like, but what choice do I have, right? I think Bloomburrow looks more interesting than Thunder Junction. And the thing that's terrible is I love Western movies, particularly Clint Eastwood Western movies. In fact, me and my wife are going through all of them. This Friday is the last Western, the 10th one. Clint Eastwood's only in 10 Westerns, Unforgiven, which is probably my favorite one. I'm really excited for her to watch that. And so to me, Westerns are always gritty, kind of dark, kind of sad, you know, like suspenseful. And then we get this weird-ass Looney Tunes Western set. Like, the fuck? Like, what happened to Magic? If they made Innistrad set today, it would be like fucking Count Chocula and Frankenberry. Like, I swear to God. And people are like, oh, don't worry, we got this Morning Dusk or something set coming out later this year. It's supposed to bring back serious Magic the Gathering. Probably be Looney Tunes, too, you know? Whatever. Well, clearly I'm going to go first. Before I go first, I do have to reveal my beverage of the day. And folks, it's a good one. It really can't go wrong, because I've tried to eliminate weird beverages. I'm just going with what I know is good. And I'm talking about a 12-ounce can here of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That's right. It's just never-ending Baja Blast around here. Apparently it's a year-round ultimate edition, and I couldn't be more happy about that. So, we all know the official start of the video doesn't begin until I crack open my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Here we go. Yeah! That's good. All right, yeah, I'm going to go first. Yeah, sure, it's fine. They won't know what I am. They'll be like, is he vampires? My God. Now, a long time since I played some Pioneer. Oh my God, is that vampires too? All right, I'll put out Bankbuster. Yeah, probably vampires immediately. Like I said, I want to see I want to see if I can run a whole league with Vampire. I mean, you look at the Pioneer, like, lists, like, what's being played in Pioneer and stuff. It's, like, all Rakdos Vampires. It's, like, and what's crazy is it doesn't even have the best win percentage. Like, Art like Phoenix, I think, is still doing the best. Well, that's not good. I needed to land there. I probably need to kill this thing. Right? So, because my thought process is if he has the thing where he goes Sorin, I guess I could have waited till his turn. Sorin, Vein Ripper. I have the card to get rid of Vein Ripper right now. Oh, it's just Preacher the Schism. Okay. Don't know where that other land's at. That's getting pretty disturbing right now. I just have to pass. Fuck, that sucks. Come on. Why am I having so many problems with mana lately? There's 26 lands in this deck. Jesus. Well, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to draw a card during his turn. Which is horrible. I like when my phone always seems to blow up during this, when I just start the stream. Like, all of a sudden I got all these damn messages and shit. Like, okay. Alright. It was nothing very important. Oh, some pretty rough spot here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Man. Well, I got 8 cards in hand. I guess I could double push. I guess. I mean, I'm just going to lose. Game's kind of over. Oh, well. I didn't really. I'm an idiot. I'll just. Yeah, discard this for now. He must be really confused. I'm so disheartened with how bad my decks have been running. Like if I just had, like, 4 lands, I mean, I'd be in this game. I'd be like, well, this is fine, I'm playing. But I just can't even play the game lately. Like, no matter what deck I play, I just cannot play the game. It's just been super frustrating. Get rid of that. A lot of Mutavaults. Sure. Jeez. What do you even take from me? Fatal Push? Yeah, okay. Alright, I finally got a 3rd land. I guess I'll Thoughtseize. I used to be able to cast the Vein Ripper. And that's pretty good. I mean, really, there's nothing I can do to get out of this. I mean, it's just over. Got rid of one Bitter Triumph. I guess I should have done it before he attacked. What do you get rid of? The Fable? Yeah, that makes sense. Man, I don't really know what to say. I mean, I'm keeping hands that should work out. Like, that wasn't a bad hand at all. It was just... Now I gotta try and figure out how to side against this, right? I mean, Liliana the Veil for the Vein Ripper nonsense. Maybe Duress, you know, to really try and fight. Path of Peril isn't horrible. Probably not the best, though. Graveyard Trespasser probably isn't necessary here. I wonder if bringing in more Duress would make sense. Ashiok, I don't think does anything. Yeah, maybe Duress. Duress would be fine. And, yeah, it's too much Duress and Thoughtseize. Need the Bitter Triumph. I can't go too much lower on creatures. Probably the minimum I can play is 12. Alright, well, we'll try one less Duress. Yeah, we'll go. Well, the Haunted Ridge is rough. I guess I'll play Haunted Ridge first. Opponent moles to 5. Wonder how well Vampires moles, right? It seems to me like Vampire... I mean, the guy didn't get the combo thing. I think it's best for me to play turn 1. Because I might be able to draw, you know, a different land. He's got Fatal Push, Liliana. Huh. Got a 1-land hand. I think you just got to take either Lily or Fable, right? Because both these cards do the same thing. They're ways away from casting either. I'll take the Fable. Oh, there we go. There's a Blood Crypt. They're on their way. Me, on the other hand, not so much. Jeez. All right. Well, I mean, sure. No. Bloodtithe number 1. It's a good draw, that castle, potentially. Bloodtithe number 2. He knows about the fatal push, right? Yeah, he does. Decides not to kill the Bloodtithe yet. Okay. Aggressive swing for 3. All right. And then I'm going to put this on red. Play Bonecrusher Giant as a creature. I mean, if he kills this with the... All right, well, he decides to Bitter Triumph there. I wonder why that might be. Maybe if he casts, he's afraid of, you know, that doing -4/-4 to something, but that won't even kill damn old... I need a top deck of Sheoldred here. That won't even kill Vein Ripper, so I don't know. I mean, I'm in trouble if they somehow get Vein Ripper on the field. All right, swing for 4. Start drawing cards with Locthwain. I mean, how brutal would it be if some... Well, he can't. He's only got 1 card in hand. But if you manage to do the thing where you discard 2 cards, get Thorn and Vein Ripper, that's got to be like such an immense feeling. Like, oh, man. Top of my deck loves me, bruh. All right. There we go. I wonder how often that happens where they just have to mull to try and find something to play. Because it is kind of awkward. You do have a 6-mana creature in your hand that you probably don't want to normally cast for 6 mana, right? I mean... Vein Ripper's a pretty fair card if you're just casting it for 6. That's why nobody gave a damn about it when it got revealed. And then all of a sudden people started saying, wait a minute, there's got the Sorin card. It's funny we forgot about this Sorin card. I'm going to keep this. Because, like, that card was used in a combo back when Modern Horizons 1 first came out with, like, the Shapeshifter card. I can't remember what it is. The big colorless card. You know, pretty interesting. Morpheon, I think it was. There it is. He had it, guys. Should I take the Fable or the Sorin? I mean, this is really fucking good. Like, but yeah, obviously I need to take the Sorin. That's right. Bust it up. Thoughtseize bug. Immediately top deck another Sorin. No, you top deck Blood Crypt there. Okay. I think I just want to play my own Bloodtithe Harvester. Get a clock going for him. We're going to be dealing with Fable the Mirror Breaker here. More lands. And I just want to fatal push that. Swing for 3. See if he discards this Vein Ripper. He does not. That's terrifying. I thought it was going to be Sorin. I was like, oh, fuck nah. Please don't be Sorin. I guess that's what you do. You just hold on to that damn Vein Ripper till you find the Sorin when you're just drawing 2 cards every turn. I mean, I guess. It's a good plan. I just find Sheoldred's Edict or Liliana or some, I'd feel a little bit better. Another different Bonecrusher. Yeah, aggressively swing for 3. I do want to hold up Stomp to kill the Fables. All right, here we go again. No, he keeps Vein Ripper. Damn. Dude, he's eventually going to find Sorin, right? Eventually, he will get it. Like, it's kind of like just deja vu right now. Just constantly killing the same creatures with the same cards. Ugh. I guess we'll see if he blocks. I mean... Sure. All right, here we go again. Discards another... No, he didn't discard any cards? Okay. This is crazy. That's how this deck operates, I guess. Wow. Ugh. What the hell? Swing for 4. Yeah. Ugh. All right, he's got enough just to cast the Vein Ripper now. Great. I guess that's what this deck does. It just... You're 100% in on Vein Ripper. Well, that might be able to help. No. Why would that happen? Yeah, so you just dead to this combo. Right, because they just copy, they both fly over for 12, this sacrifices, they see them both sacrificing, that's another loss of 4, that's 16 damage. So the game's over. Unbelievable. Like, just, as much removal as I have, it just, nothing happens. Like, it's honestly shocking and crazy. Really. I mean, I'm just straight up dead. He fires this up and everything, so there's no way to win. Wow. I think I could have won this if I just had slightly better cards. I mean, it's a lot of lands. You know, the opponent just drew so well, too. Completely getting, what was that, 3? Yeah, he's got death otherwise, too. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Wow. Yeah, this is probably easily the best deck, maybe. Like, I don't know how you beat something like that. Like, how exactly do you defeat Vein Ripper? Like, you've got to have exactly Liliana the Veil. You know. Well, yeah, I know. I mean, that's how my life goes playing Magic the Gathering. It's a very frustrating endeavor. I'm constantly just fucked. I'm just constantly playing so far behind all the time. I'm either flooding or just getting droughted, you know? Just like, can I play the game? The answer is I'm not really sure. All right, yeah, I'll keep this. I found that this deck is the deck I've mulled the least with my whole life. Like, this deck is pretty good mana base. Oh. All right. So, what is this? I've never seen anyone play this card in Pioneer before. Is this Phoenix? Can't be Phoenix with this, right? I don't know. One thing I've found that's kind of funny is people in Modern, they don't even know what to do with treasures. I mean maps. They're like, they try to do it at instant speed. It's kind of funny. Oh. All right. Not everybody thinks I'm vampires, right? Everybody must think that it's just immediately like, oh my god, a Soren's coming next turn. Right? Everybody's probably terrified of that. Oh, it's this fucking shit. Is that indestructible still? Enchanted artifact is a creature with base power and toughness 5/5 in addition. So it's not. It's just 5/5. Huh. Well, that's not good. All right. Swing for 3. I guess we're just going to race this damn thing right now. Play another Harvester. Use the blood token to get rid of the Kroxa. And play Sheoldred next turn. You know, this is gonna be pretty close. There used to be a deck in Pioneer, I'm pretty sure, that had this same Ensoul artifact, but they used it in Indestructible. I don't know what that card was. But I remember this when Pioneer first started. It was a very popular deck. Remember that? Back when Pioneer first started, it was like Ensoul artifact, mono black mid-range. Get rid of an Otawara. Interesting. What are the other cards? Other decks. I think Phoenix was being tried out. Am I just dead? Wow, what a great set of games there, or a nice game there, where the guy somehow finds Shrapnel Blast, 2 of them, in less than 12 cards. I wish I was that lucky sometimes. All right, Colligan's command in, obviously. Duress is in to try and remove that shit. What needs to come out? Sheoldred Edict's real good. Heartless Act. Does this work? I think so. Again, Graveyard Trespasser, not looking very good here. I really don't have enough creatures right now. But I think that's probably about right. Bonecrusher Giant, probably okay. I don't think I'm missing anything. Leon the Veil. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. So is this what? Ensoul Artifact? Well, my dream of having a full league of just vampires is ruined already, but new horrors await me. Yeah, man. Play some Magic the Gathering. Remember when you used to say that and you meant like you really excited, like as a child? You guys remember ever saying that to yourself? Like, oh man, I can't wait to play Magic. Now it's kind of like, it's time to play some Magic, you know? Not that it's still not that it's like unfun all the time, but I'm just saying, you know, how things always are. It's just eventually it gets kind of, you know, what do they call it? Spoiled, not as welcomed. Sure. Maybe that's a bad play. He's probably going to use Ensoul Artifact on this, right? Pioneer's been around for like almost 5 years now, right? Eventually, they're gonna have a new Pioneer, right? I mean, that's what's gonna keep happening. Probably like by like 2030, because Modern showed up in what 2011, I want to say. Why didn't he crew there? Huh. Well, I mean, I'm attacking. All right. So I could kind of do like a double Thoughtseize here, kind of. Um, yeah, that was horrible. That's another deck. Yeah, another deck I used to play against. Sultai Uro. That's right. That's right. In Pioneer, when I first started playing Pioneer. Yeah, that was terrible. Which now that the kind of the functioning existing deck for that now is Greasefang. I think I'm just gonna go right up the mana curve here. Play this. Grizzly Salvage, the Satyr Wayfinder. Yeah, I remember that deck. Like I said, it's mostly just Abs and Greasefang now. Steam Vents. This card's kind of confusing. Whenever you attack, you put discard a card. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample till end of turn. Whenever you discard one or more cards, exile the top card of your library and play that card until your next end step. So, what discarded that? This? Make it a 4/4. Okay, now it's a Shrapnel Blast. I need Colligan's Command. Colligan's Command would be pretty good. Now they can shock in the Steam Vents and blast me for 5. So I kind of need to kill this thing. Oh. Sure. I guess Kroxa and Duress should be a land. How cowardly am I? He already played a land that turn. Yes, that's why he didn't play the the steam vents. All right, we'll do those two. I'm gonna swing with my Goblin Shaman to get a treasure. They don't block. I'm gonna look at their hand. Hope it's something worth taking. Oh, yeah, Crone were certainly worth taking. Oh. Fuck, I forgot that triggers off that, too. Look, it was just a Shivan Reef. They have to play the man. It's only for the turn, right? Till your next end stuff. Thank God it was just a land. Good lord. Blue mana. So I probably need to kill this thing now. I'm thinking that's what I should do. Just get rid of that. Because it triggers too much off of this. Hopefully they don't top deck Ensoul Artifact. Alright, that's good. He only sends that. Oh, he can choose not to. That's right. You do not have to. So I don't know if he's got a really good card in hand or if he's just trying to fight through Sheoldred. Like a really good... Oh, no, it's just Giganta. Okay. Alright, K command would be amazing. Archfiend of the Dross is also quite good, honestly. That ain't half bad. Do I swing aggressively with a Sheoldred? Well, first, and if we Archfiend. For sure, before I do that. Yeah, whenever... Yeah, let's just... Some Archfiend here. Yeah, copying Archfiend sounds like a good deal, right? I've done it before. Yeah, I think this is fine. Swinging here. I'm at 11. If I swing with the Goblin, yeah, let's swing with that too. That way I can at least discard a card to gain 2 more life if I really have to. Alright, they go to 9. They can't play that Giganta yet. They go to 7. Amazing how good this card's become. Like I wasn't really a fan of Smuggler's Copter. In Atlanta, I had 2 Smuggler's Copters, 2 Archfiend of the Dross. The Smuggler's Copter, I'm just not really into draw discard every turn. Like it's not really what I'm into. I'm not into that type of gameplay. But I'm into this, man. I mean, a 6/6 for 4 that has flying. Yeah, the oil counters are a little bit scary. But they got to deal with this thing. I mean, they'll die before you run out of oil counters. They have no blockers, no air blockers, And a lot of times they're under pressure because you got fatal pushes and stuff because you're just destroying air blockers. So, I think it's pretty good. All right, yeah, this is fine. Just go with it again. K-Command seems to be the haymaker card here. Just boom. K-Command. Whatever happened to the days of having command cards be instants? Like, they're just all sorceries almost now. And you look at them and you're like, for the most part, you're like, this doesn't seem too bad as a instant speed command card, like Gix command, right? I think the only thing on there, if it was instant speed, that'd be kind of rough, would be the destroy all creatures with power 2 or less. That could be really rough at instant speed. I think that's the only one. Everything else is totally fine, right? I mean, I don't know why you would have a problem. Combat Courier. Sacrifice it, draw a card, unearth for a blue. I've never seen anyone play this card before. Alright. I guess we'll play that in tapped. Probably have to play Kroxa next turn. Maybe. Maybe not. It's a pretty neat card for this deck, really. The Unearth. It still dies even with Ensoul Artifact on it, right? What was the card they were using that was indestructible? Wasn't it Darksteel Citadel? They were using Darksteel Citadel. That's legal in Pioneer, and they were Ensoul Artifacting it. There we go. So, yeah, it's just an enchantment. Okay. I have not seen them play counter magic yet. I wonder if I take the risk and try to blast this thing when they have counter magic available. I think it's just more safe for me just to be like, you know what? Just kill this thing. Just get out of here. There we go. 2 for 1. Bitter Triumph seems pretty good with Kroxa. Like, I just realized that before I came on today, I was thinking about, I'm like, normally you play 3 life because just card advantage is so important. And does he have another one? Does he just have back-to-back Ensoul artifacts? But, most of the time you just use life total as a resource, right? And it's like, okay, I'll pay the 3 life, kill something. It's not that big of a deal till it is. And, oh. Well, there's K command. I feel a little bit safer. Let us get Fable the Mirror Breaker here. There it is. There's the counter magic. Oh my god. So I'm glad I Heartless acted when I did. So now trouble begins brewing. I would assume they use Ensoul Artifact on this. That's alright, I guess. Please don't have more counter magic. Alright. Aha! That's better than me. Dude. Well, again, luckily I have Colligan's command, but this is getting pretty dicey. Need to make sure I can play this as a blocker. Red, black, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Make them tap it down, destroy target artifact, and kill probably the Spyglass Siren. I hope they don't find counter magic again. Okay. That's not good. Yeah. And attacks, right? Yeah. All right. Start target artifact. Deal 2 damage. I'd like to destroy this artifact, and I would like to do 2 damage there. You don't want them still attacking. They may just use the loot just to, you know, maybe dig through their deck a little bit. I mean, this is still getting pretty scary here. I'm at 4. Makes things a little less scary. I think I need to play Takenuma as a land, right? I could use it for Kroxa purposes. When Ensoul artifact comes in, it targets a creature, right? Enchant artifact. So it doesn't even matter here with the Bonecrusher if they find that, but it doesn't have flying at least. Okay. Let's think here. I could Kroxa them now. They'd take 3. Don't have enough. Could play Kroxa. This would only cost 3, but I don't think that's doing me anything. All right. Yeah, I think I just pass. And if I have to, I'll stomp on something. Because of, man, it's really scary though if they find a shrapnel blast. That's the thing that's really terrifying. I just die at a shrapnel blast. Yeah, I don't think it's good for me to attack. They find shrapnel blast. So tough to decide what to do here. Because if I got Sheoldred back off this Takenuma, I could cast it and try to gain life. Yeah. Sure. Alright, I think I gotta play like this. Go to blocks. Okay. If I discard Takenuma, pick up Sheoldred, I'd play Sheoldred, and I would just die to the crack back, I think. So that's not even really possible here. So I need to go like this. I need to stomp that one. With this, let's use this to get rid of Kroxa. Okay. Trying to find a way to win here. That's not doing it. Great. At least I can't die to Shrapnel Blast all of a sudden. I guess play this tapped. Swing for 3. Oof. Lord. Yeah, I don't want to say yes to that. What could kill me here? Just a Smuggler's Copter? If they played Smuggler's Copter, I'd be pretty close to death. Obviously, if they just played another Voldaren and then found their whatchamacallit, I mean, I guess I could have. I'm gonna take 1 here. It looks like, or not. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Chop one of these down. Stomp. Okay. Another different Bloodtithe Harvester. Red, black. That doesn't work. I don't have enough. Red, black, discard. Yeah, I don't have enough. Well, no, but yeah, I can't do it. I can't get Kroxa out, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, just swing here for 7. Did I have lethal there? No, I couldn't have lethal. Swing for 7. Play Bonecrusher and Bloodtithe Harvester, I guess. I mean, someone they got to worry about their own life total. Someone they got to do some blocking of their own. It would have been close. I would have played this, fired that up. Yeah, they could have just blocked, and still took in, what, 5? And yeah. Shrapnel Blast requires an artifact. They cannot just cast that. There's no cheat on it or nothing. It's just you got to have an artifact to cast it. So it is possible they're holding a Voldaren Epiture or something, and they are just waiting to find that Shrapnel Blast. I hope not. Thank God they Shrapnel Blast my Sheoldred. I mean, they would have lost if they didn't, I think. I would have gained life. Yeah! Yeah! All right. Take that! Rakdos Midrange can still win. I think that's a pretty decent matchup for me, honestly. Why is this guy running it that way? Why is there no... Did he never find his Darksteel Citadel? I mean, you have that. It's like impossible to beat that deck almost. I mean, I don't have any enchantment hate. I guess I could bring in Liliana. I do have Sheoldred's Edict. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Look at this. We got the Las Vegas guy, Magic Con Las Vegas. Could I have gotten that if I went to that? You just had to show up to that? Manure Butt says, got him. I did. Yeah. Another different Gigantha. Oh. Thoughtseize bug. The hell is this? You control no suspected skeletons. Yeah, I can't believe why he would not have that. And maybe, yeah, maybe he doesn't have them or something. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess we'll just play Bloodtithe Harvester. Solve, you must have no suspected skeletons. So basically, you don't want to kill this thing. That's Menace. I can't block it. Weird. Swing for 3. Never mind. Do not swing for 3. Instead, make 2/2 Goblin Shaman token. Kind of nasty, really. You can't block that. Some tells me that this is just fodder for something else. Like, I'm going to be experiencing some pain. Oh, yeah, that's kind of rough. This thing will just get solved. So that's not good. So basically, when they have 2, they do 1, -2, make a devil, and then plus, I have to lose 2 life unless I discard a card. And if they have a demon or devil, they gain 2 life. So it's a drain of 2. No matter what, they gain 2 life. I think that's what he does, right? He goes minus, makes a 1/1 to protect this one, or something like that. I don't remember. I've played against this in Standard many times. There's that Anvil card. Oh, he pluses that. I guess I'll lose 2 life. Why didn't he make a dude? Discard some lands, I guess. Huh. Huh. This seems really suspicious. So he has to pay 1 of black and sacrifice, search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Only activate as a sorcery. Alright, well, I think I want to go swing at player. Because he's going to keep plusing. There's just no... What's the -7? That's pretty bad. Yeah, I probably have to discard cards to this. Wow, goddamn, dude, what the fuck? That's horrible. That's straight up terrible. Fuck. Jesus. Gotta go to 8. And then I guess I gotta kill one of these. I think I gotta discard Bloodtithe Harvester. Probably. I mean, I gotta kill one of these. Something tells me he wants to, like, make a token just the way he's acting. And, like, I mean, it's just so rough here. If I go to 6, I go to 6. I think I just gotta do it. Yeah, he's gotta, like, Transmogrify or something. Yeah. Great. Yeah, I just needed to, like, fatal push. I mean, I took as much damage as I could, right? I mean, what the hell? I don't even know. Like, what the fuck? Is this coming off this? These last 10? Yeah, I guess so. Choose a Transmogrify. Oh my god. He has a Transmogrify and the Blightstep. That's what he has. Well, Flying Vigilance. At least I can kill that. Not doing me any good here. I guess I should have let Graveyard Trespasser transform. Then, you know, and then during his upkeep, hit him with the Bonecrusher. Sure, and that can't be. Well, I can block it now. The only thing I got is Archfiend. Ugh, come on, Dak. Oh, not enough. All right. Well, it looks like I need more Duress again. More Duress. Grafdigger's Cage should work, right? Yeah, that should work. Cards can't enter. Creatures can't. Creature cards and graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield, right? Transmogrify. Transmogrify. Tell target creature charge you remove cards from the top of their library until that player put. Yeah, so that'll work. Again, Graveyard Trespasser does not look very good. Liliana the Veil's okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's just Graveyard Trespasser just being sided out every single match. I mean, there's going to be a time where it's amazing, right? Against, like, Abzan, Greasefang, Arclight, Phoenix. I mean, there's times where it's like, hell yeah. Graveyard Trespasser going to win the game all by himself, you know? But right now, I'm playing against guys where it's just like, they don't even care about graveyards. Sure. Those are all pretty obnoxious. Oh, my God. Reckoner Bankbuster's really good. Ob Nixilis, good. Sheoldred is just obnoxious because they kill. I mean, they got two ways to remove my Sheoldred. Man, both these cards find their combo. I think I like taking Ob Nixilis. I think Bankbuster. I have cards that can get rid of Ob Nixilis, but I don't really have any cards to get rid of Bankbuster. I guess I'll take Bankbuster and just hope for the best. Exceptionally painful choice. Exceptionally painful land. So that thing's pretty fucked because it's like they want to get it solved, right? Okay. Yeah, we got to take off Nixilis. There's no questions asked there. And then we don't really want to kill the skeleton. It's pretty fucked up, really. I mean, what's happening here? Oh, that's a land? Oh. Gotta play the Sheoldred to get that shit out of their hand, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't really think I want to kill the skeleton, right? Maybe I do. Which one do they use? Heartless Act? Yep. Great. Gotta keep taking beatings from this, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. Like, is it right to kill that? I know it's right to kill that. Not a bad find. Of course, the tower says deal 2 damage to target creature planeswalker if that spell was bargained. And bargained is when they sacrifice an artifact or enchantment. Okay. So, yeah, I gotta get rid of this. Or skeleton token, that's correct. But Sheoldred won't die to a revolted torch the tower. He drew 1. Now, I can't swing with the Sheoldred because they have Mutavault sitting up so they could block and then do that. So that's a no-go. I just got to try and survive long enough. See if they torch my Goblin Shaman. That works for me. Kind of, maybe. What happened? Oh, this fucking transformed. I'm drawing a lot of cards. Yeah. That's fine. All right. Yes, I'd like to use this, discard that, draw another different extra land. If I swing here, I can just use that to do that. I mean, why haven't they played this yet? Why haven't they killed this yet? What's the deal? He's double black, right? Black, black, red. Yeah, I still can't swing with Sheoldred because this can block and they can just kill this. If I swing here... I don't know, is there something wrong with swinging with my Goblin Shaman? I don't think so. All right. I mean, clearly what they're looking for is like a Traxa hand or something. Nah, that doesn't even work either. I probably should have played Locthwain, or done Locthwain. Maybe find Grafdigger's Cage or something. I don't really know what's happening. You think that he wanted to torch the tower on this. And he gets the scry one, right? Yeah, he gets the scry one. So what is happening here? What am I missing? Yeah. Now he scries. Now he can do this. Puts on the bottom. All right, let's do that. Yay! Blackcleave Cliffs. That's moderately legit. Discard a Traxa. Yeah, I took out my Graveyard Trespassers. All right, here we go. Because he's going to pay the black. I can't attack him. You know, he just block. Yeah, he does the 1 and a black to get probably Transmogrify. Right, to get an Atraxa. Oh, that's why I can't get it. Grafdigger's Cage is in my graveyard. Interesting. What is going on with the opponent's deck? I don't get it. Like, huh? What? Okay, well, I guess I get to look at his hand. What the hell's going on in your hand, dude? All right. Because he was dead to Menace here, so he must have had, like, a Fatal Push in hand. So, all right. There we go. That seemed to work. No wonder I couldn't get Grafdigger's Cage. I milled it in the graveyard. Is there anything else? What about Ashiok? Aha! Ashiok does work because they can't use their damn skeleton. All right, that works. What we take out now? I really like everything in here. Maybe a Bankbuster, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, Ashiok spells are abilities, so it works. It says abilities. So this is what? Rakdos Transmog. Not the most exciting of hands, but keep. Yep. Okay. Fuck. Coming in? No, it is not coming in. Okay, well, we can try this fun little thing. Let's go ahead and stomp on that. Stomp a Rooski. Swing a Rooski. And leave up some Fatal Pushing. Bitter Triumph should be pretty... I mean, that's going to be one hell of a turn if I get to pay 6 life to kill 2 Ob Nixilis. Imagine how insane that would be. The problem is that with Transmogrify, does it target? Yes, it does target. Okay, I wasn't sure. So at least I can Fatal Push away a target. Transmog is 4 mana. Damn it, no. The fuck is that? Take away a Bitter Triumph. The fear was real. Sure. My beautiful Bloodtithe Harvester. Alright. I realize that transforming could be really bad because of this play another land here. They transmog. Oh. Okay. That lets me revolt push the reflection. That out of there. Tally ho. Hive of the Eye Tyrant is not particularly exciting, but it could come up later. I do want to put that on the field now. I can either I probably will Takenuma here if I can. All right. I got a Sheoldred, nice. Yeah, that's not half bad. Gotta draw that card now. Epic Fear. All right. Hopefully there's not more removal here. They would have already done it if they had. They would have saved the 2 life for sure. And they know I got this Bitter Triumph still in hand. It's an Ob Nixilis. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I should kill this one before they're able to gain 2 life. Right, because they'll probably make a devil. Yeah. It just makes sense, right? Okay. All right. I kind of need something here. Yes. All right. Good shit. I think I like swinging. Ah, man. I can stomp. I think I like going after Op Nixilis. Maybe he'll block. This could be really bad. If he has Torch the Tower, well, yeah, he'd have to sacrifice the Bankbuster. Right? I expect him, well, he doesn't have mana, right? I kind of expect him to pay the 2, have another land, try to transmog onto this devil, and I can stomp the devil, which sounds funny. I think that's my plan. He lets it die. Okay. And then we'll just act like, oh, I don't got too much, just a friendly Fable here. Don't worry. Both my Bitter Triumphs are gone. Draws a card, goes to 9. Goes to 7. He needs a land. He's got the land. He's got to pay the 2 to get this to work. Unless he's got it in hand already, which if he does, he doesn't have counter magic. He doesn't have enough for 2 Transmogrifies. There's not even 2 creatures on the field. I think I'm kind of okay. Hoping I'm right. Not sure. Questions remain. Opponent questioning his own decisions, probably. Or, of course, basting the turkey. By the way, guys, this is important. For the first time in over 3 weeks, the Seattle Kraken won a game. First win since March 4th yesterday. Proud of them. Proud of them for finally getting on a W. And guess what? They're playing them Ducks again in Seattle again tomorrow. So there we go. Okay, here we are. He finally decided it. Let's see what he's got. He's going for broke here. Maybe he's not getting Transmogrify. Maybe he's just finding a way to kill Sheoldred. I don't know. Yes, that is what he decided to do. Okay. All right. He's close to dying regardless. I need to save my Bonecrusher right now. Yes, I will discard this Hive. Find a Thoughtseize. Now that kind of messes me up. So if I turn on, yeah, this needs crew of 3. If I turn this on, he blocks here. If he doesn't block, he just dies. So I'm also kind of running on, you know, hopefully he doesn't have removal or something, right? Come on, let the goblin swing at least. All right, there we go. You can exile Obnixilis. Get out of here. Well, he hasn't. He needs to block. Interesting. Do I want this Hive to die? That's what's going to happen. All right. I mean, I guess I let it die. He goes to 5. Then I still need to hold up Bonecrusher Giant. Because I can't let him have some way to make a token creature and then just try and Transmogrify it. We just gotta, now we gotta focus in on having Goblin Shaman just get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh fuck, he can cast this. God damn it. Now we might be in trouble. Come on. Can't cast Atraxa. God. Do I want to get... I think I want to get the Reckoner Bankbuster, as insane as that is. He cannot cast Atraxa from hand. The skeleton, I mean, what can I even do there? You know, I think I want to get rid of this Bankbuster. The Thoughtseize puts him down into dangerous territory if he decides to cast that, because I could just stomp in retaliation, right? And then he's sitting here close to death. Oh no, I forgot this could do that. Oh my god! All right, I lost. This just works, right? No generic costs? Yeah, it just works. Generic cost means what? I had the game, guys. I actually had it. But I completely forgot that's what happened. So I'm not dead yet. Not quite. Fuck, man, I can't believe I forgot. You know, it's all hidden, too. That's the problem, too. It's way down there. It's not on this. I haven't seen a Gigantha in a damn long time, too, by the way. Just let everyone know that. So, fuck. I lost. I mean, it's just not impossible to win anymore. You know. Unless I somehow top deck, go for the throat or Heartless Act or something. So if Heartless Act, Sheoldred's Leader won't work because that's there. I need exactly God damn it, dude. How can I forget that? I mean, I came up with every excuse I can. In the end, it's just my fault. Just this is what separates players, you know. And I'm just not that good. I mean, that's what I gotta tell myself all the time. You're just not that good, dude. You're just not. Land. I knew it would be a land. Oh my God, it's so frustrating to lose like that. You know, just where you know, you think you're. I probably played that game almost perfectly. This game, I probably almost played it perfectly up to there because I just forgot it has this fucking ability. You know, and it doesn't help. This is one of the problems with, you know, MTGO. Normally I'm on MTGO's side, but I didn't know this. I couldn't see this on the field. It doesn't have a tap symbol like it would on Arena. You know, so game's over. The game's over. And there's just nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do. God, I just hate that shit, man. I was so close, it felt like. I forgot it could do that. Generic cost is what? What is generic cost? Like this? Like 1 in a black? Is that a generic cost? I don't know. Sad, man. Just really sad. I probably should just cast Bonecrusher Giant too. Still not dead. He only attacks with the tracks. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Sad. God, I was so close to winning. Oh my God, yeah. I just took the wrong card. Just unbelievable. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I guess just stomp there. Yeah, maybe it did matter. Would have been at 8. Yeah. Still somewhat alive. Like, if I can just find my one card, it's Sheoldred. Probably not enough to keep me alive. No, I am dead. Yeah, because he just swing with everything. So I'm just going to concede. It's got Menace. All right, well, that's a huge error on my part. You know, I literally basically pulled defeat from the jaws of victory there. That's really upsetting whenever you do something like that. You know, I just literally, I don't know the last time I had Gigantha against me. I've been playing Modern, you know, quite a bit lately, and that's generally where I see that card. I have not seen a Gigantha cast probably since November. I think was the last time. Because I know no one cast against me when I was playing Pioneer pretty much the whole month of December. I was playing Modern. Before that, I've been playing Standard, obviously. And I've been playing Modern recently, and no one's casted Yawgmoth against me. So I just have not seen somebody do that. I mean, that might be like the probably less than 5 times someone's used that ability for the actual use, you know. So yeah, I should have took it to Traxa. I was literally just a little bit away from winning right before there too. Just the guy had the right blocks too. That's frustrating. Yeah, I think I played that game as good as I could, and I still threw it away. You know, that's the stuff where people make fun of you. That's the stuff where people tell you you don't deserve to play. That's the kind of stuff that, you know, keeps you up at night and makes you wonder what you're even doing, you know? Like, how can you play so hard and still mess up, right? I guess we take that as a learning opportunity. I will never allow Gigantha in that scenario. I mean, I shouldn't say never, because I probably will have that happen to me again. But that's just frustrating to lose like that. Overall, though, I think this deck is still really good. Like, it's still playing identically to how I was playing it back at DreamHack Atlanta. It's still just solid. It's solidly built. It's got big hitters. It's got grind to it. It's got nice mana when you're not getting screwed or flooded, which is going to happen with any deck. You know, I really like it. This is one of my favorite decks I've ever played. And I think it's still really good. Now, I think I would have beaten that Rakdos Vampire guy if I didn't have mana problems games 1 and 3. I think I could have beaten him. Straight up. Like, I don't think that deck's unbeatable. Like, I don't. Like, is it absurd when it goes off? Absolutely. But they need to go off, right? And that's a pretty easy combo to disrupt. You either just Thoughtseize away the Sorin, or you counterspell the Sorin. Right? It's all about Sorin, whatever, Imperious Bloodlord, whatever his name is. It's all about that card in that deck. It's kind of a one-trick pony. But I'm not saying that's bad. A lot of times the Magic decks are really good. So, anyways, guys, thanks for joining me. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Manure Butt, 33 Flample, the MTG bot, and the Night bot for keeping me company. I really appreciate that, guys. If you did watch this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. This video a thumbs up. And you also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. And I also like to say I did not mulligan once today. 0 mulligans. And, you know, I think those were the right calls, too. I didn't see a reason to mull. This deck can function with only 2 lands. The idea is you will draw a 3rd land by your 2nd draw, right? I mean, 26 lands. I mean, 24 still left in the deck. You should find something by your 2nd or 3rd draw. Yeah, I had a good time overall. Sad about that punt at the end, but I blame MTGO. We'll find something to blame. There's always a scapegoat. So MTGO, I normally defend you, but today you let me down. Why didn't you show me a tap symbol so at least I could be like, oh yeah, this thing taps. What's that doing? So yeah. Anyways, guys, I will be back tomorrow 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Rakdos Midrange and Pioneer. Looking forward to it, having fun, enjoying it, and hope to see you all here tomorrow for that. Blame Wizard of the Coast for companions? Absolutely. I mean, that's bullshit that he just gets to add it to his hand still. Like, oh, it's cost 3 mana now just to add a card from your companion zone to your hand. With sideboard, right? It's sideboard now. Add that from your sideboard to your hand. By the way, that gets around searching. By the way, that's just always there. Like, think about how fucked that is. Like, that's their fix, and it's still pretty messed up deep down. I mean, we went through a dark period of time when companions were just free in hand basically all the time. It was, people talk about surviving WW2, the Great Depression. Where were you when, you know, 9/11 happened? Not trying to make fun of any of those things, right? Those are very serious things, but that is our version of that in Magic, just period. I mean, it ruined every format. Everybody was pissed off. Wizards of the Coast got their just asses beat for that. They literally got just completely just devastated. And I mean, I still think Companion is kind of a problem. But, you know, I'm glad Lurs is banned. Got that out of there. Yorion got banned too. So, yeah, we got 2 of them gone. So anyways, guys, yeah, again, I could rant about anything you guys want me to rant about. It'll be a good rant. I could rant about cowboy hats in this Thunder Outlaws or whatever, Thunder Junction. That set looks... It's so embarrassing to play some of these cards these days. Like, is this a Pokemon card? Is this a Digimon card? What's happened? Where did we go? How did we get here? Anyways, guys, I got to get going. Thank you so much for joining me. Everyone be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, spend time with your loved ones. A lot more important than watching me punt. And a lot more important than me rant about companions, which... that hurt. All right, everybody. Peace!